Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Splits the uprights. Good. Still a big hill in front of them, and they'll try to start the climb with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws.
Fuck, man.
Incomplete, and that's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time.
Bro, what's up?
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Dances away to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
Come on, bro.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback before he can make another big play.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play, break up, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
It'll be third and long. They go to the ground. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24.
Now, fourth down.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight.
I shorted it. He shorted it.
And it's no good. He missed
Bro.
it. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still
Come
enormous.
on, bro. So fucking stupid, dog.
After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Handoff to the lone back.
Tackle him, dog. Just tackle him.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball.
But now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent. Things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move him back.
Bro, come
not able
on,
to
bro.
hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Caught close to the marker, it's Reeder. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reeder. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Inside the 40. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Denson. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Slithers into space. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. As they get set to snap, receiver going in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
Leaves it with the running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He slides that just inside the right upright, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start this drive going to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll set up to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Tyler. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They'll line up to go for 2. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all.
He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Nice move there. Gets away from one, finds some space. Wide open spaces. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Turning it on.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee.
There we go, brother. Ahem.